Is my mic on? All right, my mic's on. So yeah. Oh, my thing's gonna play. Hold up. So I'm live on the Daniel Messberg channel. So I'm actually not live on Fireside. So I think what I'm gonna do is I don't really like going live on Fireside with stuff like this. I think I'm just gonna try to like fully separate it. I'll share it out, because my channel. But what's up, Cat Reed? What's up, Shelly? What's up, Johnny's List? Let's just we get into the drama. We're gonna get into the Messberg one. Um, so yeah, so this is kind of I just want to kind of like say I want to kind of say where I stand. So it kind of was said that it has been kind of shown that TBS was connected to a lot of suspect accounts. But I will say um that I haven't seen the proof that of all the claims that that account actually doxed kids. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Um that maybe we can that I do see him subject to drag, but that's about it. We're talking about that cam slip. It was a lot of cam slips, so I'm not really sure on which one. But something I do remember is I think they like I was on NTS panel and they said that a picture alone is not a dox. Because they had I think Nunya's like picture. I guess allegedly Nunya's picture. I'll just say that. But yeah, imagine being this guy. This is my science project, guys. So I'm still gonna call him Tommy Boy. That's about it. Um, that's kind of where I stand. That's as far as I'm gonna go. I never had a reason to go any further than that. He didn't plan on all that shit showing, did he? Um. Oh, you mean you mean the screenshot? I know you meant that was like a cam slip. Yeah, it's like, I mean, my thinking is like, who would you rather be? Would you actually rather be like the actual Tommy Boy, you know, or this broken down Revenge of the Nerds type dude? You know, I'm still gonna call him Tommy Boy. We should not dox him. I do not condone it. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. I think Chris Farley, this was funny. Like, it's like I don't know. Like, what's actually worse? Like the actual Tommy Boy or the Tommy Boy behind the Tommy Boy? I don't know. Um. Yeah, there's kind of a lot of yeah, it looks like Geek Squad. Yeah, bro, we just doxed his work. He works at Geek Squad. Um, I actually have a broken webcam, so I got to get that figured out. Probably gonna send it to him. Um, yeah, I think they're playing a lot of panels now. Um, Panel archives. We're playing a lot of panels. I don't think they're like in bad faith. I think they're just playing. I think they're just kind of playing the greatest hits panels. I think that's really what it is. I don't think they're on any kind of side. At least I don't know. But tell you, Shelly. So the other day, while Tomboy's bitch ass was online talking shit, he slipped up and hit switch accounts while he was showing his screen and showed all his linked accounts. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. My thing is, if I'm gonna say something, I say it. I don't hide behind no alt account. Unless I don't know, unless it's like a joke and then I admit it. But I'm not gonna seriously hide behind an alt account. I one time posed as my own assassin, but that was kind of the point of that, was to get information. But straight up not say shit with your chest. That's just like bitch shit. It's like 1-for-1 because I mean he had my profile picture up, so which I don't mind. So you shouldn't mind either. So Mr. I don't have a bunch of alt accounts. Has a bunch of alt accounts. Are you calling its panel a greatest hits panel? Weird, Ryan. Oh, is that its panel? I don't know. It probably is because I think it is a greatest hits panel. They make themselves like terrible. How is that not a greatest hits panel? It's like watching a catch. Why would you ever want to see a predator talk? You must like predators. Panel Archive just played a good stream. Angie professed that nothing would come between her and Ed. Yeah, I think I remember they just kind of dragged Laura up and try to I think they're like she was trying to just like be reasonable about the situation. They just kind of ganged up on her. So I think it just kind of shows out. I think that was a requested panel by certain people on that side. I think it just makes them look terrible. Like just makes them look like the same gaslighting, trashy pieces of shit that they are. But if you were them, that's all you'd want to do. I mean, imagine having to be them. Yeah, sorry about the last stream. My audio was absolute bullshit. I was on my phone and it did not work. And I didn't even have the motivation to take it down. It's still up. So I don't know. I wasted some time. Trying to see what we should get into. I will share the link. By the way, I got an email, so there's a reason that I can't pin the link. So I don't know why, but I'll just read the email I got. It doesn't have to do with the community or anything. This is kind of just more of on some Ask YouTube Why shit. My phone's being possessed. Your channel has lost access to advanced features. To help keep our community safe, we limit some of our more powerful features to channels who have built and maintained positive channel history or who have provided verification. As of now, your channel doesn't have sufficient channel history. It has lost access to advanced features. This may have happened because your channel did not follow our community guidelines. How it impacts a channel. You won't be able to do things like get a higher daily limit for live streams, shorts, and videos and video uploads. So I guess I don't know. I get one, I guess, and I'm fucked. Okay. Embedded live streams, pinned comments. So because I don't have a good channel history, I can't pin comments. So it ain't my fault. Add external links to your video descriptions. How to restore access, build positive channel history by following our community guidelines. So I get there's an implication. I didn't even know it was like this, where it's like not only is you just know what the issue is and they're just being straight up about it, they're just being vague. It's like you may have broken our community guidelines. You've been a bad guy, you've been shitty. So your way of working your way out of that is to be less shitty. And they want me to give my ID or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Y'all know who I am. Like, So I can't really be docs. I can't be docs. Like y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know what city I'm in. Y'all know my name. I don't go fuck. If I have my camera working, I have cam up. I don't go fuck. But yeah, I don't know. I got no info. How are you supposed to know? Yeah, you don't know. It's a guessing game. Yeah, you know, you can show your ID to YouTube and get your features back. Oh, okay. All right. So either it's kind of framed weird. Either you may have violated your community guidelines, or I need to just provide ID. I guess that's what I'll do. Um, I don't think I made it. I made it. I don't think I insinuated that it's actually a different person. Um, I'll make it clear it's me. So I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I just kind of thought it was a strange email. But for now, I just can't pin links. I can't pin comments. So actually, I just want to make sure when they say embedded links, if I pin the link, does it work? I mean, it should work. I think it just applies to the comments, not live. No pin link. Oh yeah, the link is not pinned, so the link cannot be pinned. That's what I lost. But I'm kind of wondering if because I'm just seeing it from my end. If the StreamYard link is working. Actually, I can check. I'll do it. I'll put in the work. Hold on. Oh, I'm trying to find my video. Other end. Oh yeah, the link's working. So it's working. But yeah, a good question to ask yourself is: would you rather be the actual Tommy Boy or Tommy Boy? Tommy Boy. Would you rather be uh Tech? That's Tech. That's Tech's voice. This is an AI generated version of what Tech's voice would sound like. I typed in Tech's voice, and this is actually what popped up. Or the actual Tech. It's like you'd actually rather be the fictional character. I don't know. Would you rather be FCC or the real FCC? Kind of a somewhat realistic depiction. But a better question is, can a brother get some eggs? Can a brother get some eggs? I don't know. I'm just flipping through shit. We're gonna make this a reality. I'm gonna have like this be my my next my next my next goal is I'm actually gonna start a whole fashion brand of beanie hats and winter clothing. It's gonna be the next big thing on Forbes list. Hold me accountable to that. I'm gonna accomplish that in a week. So all these Envy Cat beanies are gonna be 1 million in stores in a week. Okay. So if I don't do that, put a picture of my face and make a video about me. All right. We need the content. Ugh. Got one of Jake Colfax. I don't know. I just have a lot of them thrown on. Got a locksmith one. Are your thoughts? I meant my thoughts. I don't know. I think he was more referring to Larry Davis. For some reason. It's like Larry David. Maybe it's Larry Davis. Because it couldn't be Larry David, you know. Nor do I think it had to do with Ray's dad. It's like maybe that might be a lawyer that represented Bill Clinton or Jeffrey Epstein, and might have a son that's a predator catcher. I don't know. Look, I mean, yeah, very simply, like how do I feel about it? Like any predator that got convicted in Indiana or in Idaho or in Texas or whatever the fuck, that's how I feel about it. You know, but does that fall on PHI in any way? Fuck no. Like all she got for doing her absolute best trying to actually catch predators, it just got dragged. That's really it. So yeah, I mean, easy question, easy answer. As far as like I don't know, like tougher sentences, like I'm actually trying to see what I can do right now about getting tougher sentences in place for those crimes. It's not like everyone else isn't talking about PHI, so blame his mom for having two Chomo sons. Nah. But yeah, it's like it's a fucked up thing because it's like something that I remember what they almost tried to do was it was a horrible. It was like they may as well fell on their face trying to do it, but they tried to make some kind of connection. They tried to like say maybe I have an uncle that's an RSO, and I didn't really know where it was coming from. So then I did a reverse image search, and they said his name was Larry Escator. And then I did some digging, and I found out that guy's name is actually Jeffrey Couture. But then I kind of started thinking, I mean, it's of no relation, and fuck that dude, Jeffrey Couture. I guess he did whatever he did. I have no Uncle Jeff. And honestly, if I did have an uncle that was an online predator, I would be the first to be doxing them. Fuck them. I hate my uncles. But they don't have any churches, from what I know. But I got no Uncle Jeff. I don't know on that. But then I kind of started thinking is what if someone had an uncle? Like what if someone had an uncle that was that was, a sex offender or committed a crime. Like the same people, okay? The exact same people that made this whole big thing, remember, over like I think I'm gonna try to move on from PHI because she got too much shit. But like that tried to like because they kind of took like a comment out of context. Trying to make it sound like she's gonna like dig up like family of I don't know, like family of people and try to use that against them or whatever. But like, what if like someone did have a sex offender uncle and that was their perpetrator under the exact same standard, like it falls apart. So it's like something that's just kind of like permanently true. That's why I do talk down to them is they don't really mean what they say. Like they don't care about any of the things they're talking about. They don't care about like give me a fucking break. They don't actually care about someone's son being like convicted or sentenced. It's just to score points against the people that were right about Ed. Now for me, and it was out of genuine. It's called this thing called genuine concern, but they don't have that. They just score on points. They don't give a fuck. But yeah, and I agree. And I think that's just like a hard thing, like anyone could go through. And at first, like I don't even know, like you kind of see some family members like they like when I've done catches and they just don't even know what to believe or they don't believe it or they're in some kind of weird like mental state about it. But I know PHI to be a very good catcher and she does care about these things in a genuine way. Um, and she's worked damn hard to get results. So that's kind of really what it is. No, oh, come on. That's exactly what it is. Don't fucking play me, bro. It is to score points. It is 100% to score points. Because, I mean like what would really make that person special other than being related to a catcher that they don't like? Exactly. So yeah. Yeah, so take your like fake virtue signaling shit, to the door. Like, yeah, but like here's the thing, like I don't believe you care about that. Like I could see the concern about like, um like, the crime or whatever. I don't believe that's what you care about. It's a score of points. Because again, like what okay, like there's like all the other there's like probably several other people that did the exact same thing. Why aren't we talking about that? Are we just talking about all sex offenders? Are we talking about all people that are convicted of crimes? I didn't fucking think so. I didn't fucking think so. So all it is, um, you know, it is. It absolutely is. 100% is. Like, yes, it is. It is trying to score points. Because if it wasn't about scoring points, then people would just be randomly talking about all kinds of predators that got convicted and sentenced. There's no reason that just because they're related to a catcher makes them special. So, yeah, that's just keep it real, keep it a buck. They weaponized PHI. Oh, why don't they call Ed's mother out for what her kid did. They want to hold Sammy accountable for her son. Yeah, that's exactly true. Um, and I mean, and I bet they would make the case that, oh, she's not in the community. What PHI is? Well, her fucking son's not in the community, dipshit. So which is it? You know. So it's like it's hard to argue with people that don't give a fuck about what they pretend to care about. It's hard. Like you actually have to dumb down your brain and throw out principles, and like you have to dumb yourself down pretty much, like kind of a lot. It's like, yeah, I mean, if anyone, I don't give a fuck if they're related to a catcher. Like, if anyone committed that kind of crime, um, and there was a child involved and they got harmed and they got sentenced, whatever, like that's serious. Because I'm consistent on this shit. Because I'm not trying to score fucking points. I'm not going around being like trying to find people's relatives and then using that against them because their relatives, and I've sustained this position, their relatives don't have anything to fucking do with them. Like, if someone could even have the best parent and still come like watch you like even watch like any of Alex's catches. I've been watching like actually fuck I shouldn't have even mentioned Alex, but just any catches in general. You see like sometimes like the parents have like mixed reactions. They don't know what the fuck to do. Sometimes they seem like great parents and they just don't know how to make of the situation. It's not the fucking parents' fault. Yeah. Her son isn't in the community. Don't talk about him. I'm not. I didn't even. Yeah. Why aren't we talking about Preds that are only adjacent to your catcher? Why aren't we only talking about Preds that are only adjacent to your catcher? I'm not sure where your point is. Oh, I'm deflecting. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Sure, buddy. I don't deflect at all because I don't need to deflect. Because I mean what I say and say what I mean. Oh. What is the TV assault? Well, if there actually is a TBS doxer, like we should probably screenshot that for evidence before we delete it. Gotta have her receipts. Yeah, I don't know who's who. I just kind of don't do the hide behind kind of thing. Like if I'm in chat, I use my accounts, so I don't do the bitch shit. Yeah, deflecting. Like, give me a fucking break. Like, I'm saying, I've made it very clear. Like, if anyone committed that kind of crime and got, whatever the sentence they got, that should be taken seriously. And, but what I'm saying is, why is that being looked at any differently than any other person convicted of the same thing? If it's about the issue. If it's about the issue that they say they care about, and I stress the word say because they sure don't mean it, then why aren't we just talking in general about predator? Why aren't we talking in general about predators? That's my point. And the only person deflecting is the people calling me deflecting. That's deflecting. Because you're deflecting off that point, that's deflecting. I would say in general, people charged and convicted of that should face very harsh sentences in general. That's like I'm being clear. Like you're deflecting from what I'm saying. So you heard what I said. You can twist what I say. That's kind of what will happen. Um, yeah, and I'll actually play into that. Like and these, I'm gonna sell a million beanies. They're gonna be in store next week, and they're gonna sell out. Hold me accountable to that goal. You know. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. It won't be a long one. Yeah, I think it's 10 p.m. I don't. I mean, that'd be like 2 hours. I don't know if I've been already on for a half hour. I don't think I plan on going for like 2 more hours. I don't know. Yeah, but here's the thing, because this is the point. Since you don't care about the issue, it this perfectly highlights the point. It shouldn't, like, I'll say it slowly, you know, it shouldn't matter that it's her son. The only person that doesn't have the balls is you, because you're being disingenuous. That is the point. You want to make it about PHI. If you actually care about the issue, you should want to make it about the issue. That's the point. That is the debunk, and that is why everyone bringing that up is full of shit. They don't really care about that as an issue. That's why. So saying I'm deflecting, nah. Look in the mirror if you want to find someone disingenuous. I think a grown ass man did something that might happen to have a mother that catches preds. That's what I see. Yeah, I think even Tommy Boy said some stupid shit like that. Like I think I even said, like, so if you were a detective and you did sex crimes and you had like a relative that committed a sex crime, they would just disqualify you. And I think he said yes. It's like these people, because here's the thing, like they're really. I mean, I think somebody I'll just say like he sells Geek Squad software. We'll just say that, but he's in sales. He can sell bullshit to dumb people. That's what he does. And I mean, it worked. He's good at it. you know. But yeah, that wouldn't be a conflict of interest. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I answered that. I said in general, people convicted of those kind of crimes should face harsh sentences. Did I stutter? Yeah, Nenu's going live. I think it says my time 10 o'clock last time I checked. So 9 o'clock Central Time. That would be 10 my time. I think he said so. I don't know. I think he said something and it was cringe. He said something about like, I'm nothing like those pictures in the past, and I've been hitting the gym and this and that. I'm like, all right, cam up, bro, cam up. That's not a dox, and this isn't a dox either. I'm saying he's Tommy Boy, and I'm saying he works at Geek Squad. Deal with the bitch. And here's the thing. I mean, it's like he kind. I guess like he kind of is actually like the movie like as like a fictional character because like Tommy Boy is supposed to, like the actual Tommy Boy portrayed by Chris Farley is supposed to be like a joke, but it's like you would rather. I would rather be this guy than be this fucking fat dude like on a fucking e-bike in the Netherlands, like fucking riding around like a weirdo and obsessing over like women on the internet's finances. I would rather be this dude. I'd rather be Tommy Boy, the actual Tommy Boy. I could see that getting clipped. This dude or this dude? Only the face a mother could love. Fucking grimy goatee. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Honestly, I never really thought anything good of goatees. I mean, I'm kind of more clean cut. I just kind of think like I think it's just like a germaphobe thing. I just think they're kind of gross. I don't know. But it's like a beard. If you go all out, like you have a beard, I guess, but like a goatee, it's just like I don't know, bro. He's definitely not rocking a good goatee. I'm hitting back, bro. I don't give a fuck. I can hit back. Yeah, and I don't hide like a bitch. That's the difference. If I could fix my my webcam, I would. It is really fucked though. I don't know. It doesn't even recognize it. I think there's some reaching going on over it. My elementary school principal had hair like that in 1984. I'm a manager. All my employees think I'm cool. Who tried to turn it off and then back on again? Oh, I tried everything. I tried. So there's like a key on. Well, it's like built in the laptop. So basically, what I need to do is I need to get another one. I need to get a new one. I should be. I'm gonna get like a new one like in a couple days. Uh, but there's like a. It's like you press fin and there's like a certain key. I think it's if I look, it's F6. But I tried that, but it's like the thing is, it's not like it just says it's broken on the device settings. It basically says it doesn't exist. So I've actually just not seen that kind of error before. That's what it is. Yeah, let's get into something else. Let's get into something else. So the NVCAP website, bro, it's not updated, bro. It's not updated. Oh wait, if you go to the dockets, it is updated. That's like going to the homepage of Google and just being like, bro, it's just a logo and a search bar. Google never didn't update this website. It's a shitty site, bro. The homepage looks the same. The homepage looks the same. So yeah, I don't know if they're still playing that thing on they're playing that thing. They're playing those panels. Let me see what's going on. Is it still that panel?
For any of the fellows, it's January 9th at 10 a.m.
Yeah, but he's a juvenile, so he may not be on the public docket.
It doesn't work that way here in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure, Savvy?
I'm about 85% sure.
Okay. Man, this guy's just all twisted up on fucking. He's got so much fucking like legal shit going against him. That's crazy.
I'm amazed he can keep it all straight, to be honest.
I mean, you can't. It's expensive. It's energy consuming. It keeps you up at night. And when you're, smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day and drinking 3 rock stars, that's a recipe for with the stress that comes along with it.
And
I'd say a heart attack. I don't know.
And the reason why I'm saying that is because of their ages and the fact that the crimes are adult crimes.
Yeah, I don't exactly know what's going on there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to listen to. I'm gonna need someone to go live after me. It'll be about an hour long panel. Who's next after me? Yeah, I don't stay up late nowadays. I think I got pretty much a lot of what I was gonna say. Oh, I was just gonna kind of go live about some usual BS, but yeah, I'm actually just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep all the shit here. I'm just gonna grow this channel organically. And yeah, I'm actually. I don't think I don't think I. I'm gonna say I don't think I want to do the dual lives anymore with Fireside Live because I actually kind of want Fireside to be about some serious shit. I want to do some serious shit with Fireside. And yeah, this is definitely not serious shit. This is it's just getting to bullshit. This is just in between the scenes. I heard Laura got kicked from the Nunionites after she was exposed on Ed's panel. She got exposed. I don't know what she got exposed for. She's still good with yeah, she's still good with everyone. I don't know. Still to this day, so I don't know what that's about. Just the thing. It's like the difference is really the biggest difference from like the quote unquote Nunionite group and whatever the fuck else is people can have conversations with either the other side or whatever it is, and people can think for themselves and they won't get ousted because no one's trying to control anyone. That's true. Like, actually, I agree with Bad Guy. I am kind of one of the most hard-headed people that, at least I know. True, nobody should say anything about looks, but when you lie often and you pose as something you're obviously not, you need to be called out. My picks are no filters and now current. Was using original too. Yeah, and I mean that's kind of exactly what I'm saying. But it's just like when you hear the people that talk the most, you know. Peach's son should be in jail. I feel like she might feel the same way. I would. I would take her. I would take the courts take her seriously. She got the 2 catches I got. I think there was one guy he was like autistic and into CP. He got charged and sentenced to serious charges. So I trust a catcher that gets good results and does anything they can to go to court. I take her seriously. And actually, all like the catchers actually do take her seriously. So the people that matter take her seriously. Some alt doesn't really matter, you know. Yeah, and I mean, I don't even know what the thing about Bobby Joe's brother, but I would also easily sustain that even if I don't even know, like her stepbrother or whatever it is, I think it was, I don't know. I just know she talked about it. That doesn't reflect on her either. And I think Bobby Joe's full of shit about everything. She's like also like one of the most disingenuous people you can't trust. But still, I don't think that reflects on her. Because someone else doing doesn't reflect on them unless you're generally talking about people that commit certain crimes. Then it's like that's how you know it's disingenuous. Great questions at home. I wonder how people who support Ed are still in this community. Yeah, I think Jonathan said he talks to Ed still, which is no fucking surprise at all. Which is the least surprising news. Nobody here disagrees with that. Yeah, very simply. And that's kind of what I'm saying is I am kind of just calling out the disingenuous element of it. Like you can't really say that that it's about like that person's crimes if you're making it about a catcher you don't like and more about them than what someone happened that someone that happened to be related to them did. That's really what it is. Actually, I think I'm kind of believing more and more that that's TBS. It sounds like them. Well, actually, it does sound like them. does sound like him. I don't know. But I would just say that I am getting the vibes. I do see the vibes. I mean, if you say so, you're just giving off a lot of TBS vibes. But yeah. I can yeah, I can share the link. Bro, for 50 minutes I am talking about someone who is obsessed with other people. That's what I'm doing. Hardly an obsession. Yet they're like looking at financial records. It's like this person missed their payment on this date. This person has a collections agency after them. This person got evicted in this date. You know? Like that's obsessed. That's weird. And obviously, bro doesn't know what it's like to struggle at all. Yo,
I'm up. Your turn, bitch. Pull up.
I almost didn't verify you. I thought I was gonna get porn bombed. My
Right.
soul left the body for a second.
Me to pull up and no pull up. Pull up. Here I am. Your turn.
Are we beefing?
No, Stick It To Me said I told them to pull up when you dropped the link to prove that they're not
Oh.
TBS. They said you go up first. Here I am, bitch. Your turn. Now what?
Oh, okay. Oh, so
Now what?
he said that for you to go up 1st,
Mhm.
so he go up. All right. So I'll share the link again. I mean,
Here I am.
all right. Here's the link.
Pull up game strong as fuck.
Maybe I could pretend to be TBS.
I pull your strings? No, I called your bluff. You're a bitch. That's what it is, TBS. You didn't win shit with your fucking disabled ass fucking ear. Cauliflower ear and ain't never been in a fight, pussy. Okay, Ryan, I'm gonna jump back
Let's
down.
actually put a close up on that. I don't know.
On that ear. Yeah, that shit's bad. Retarded ass ear. We Stick It To Me as TBS for sure. Smells like
science
TBS.
project, guys.
No, you didn't make me go up, bro. You challenged me to go up first, and you come up.
That's what
I
they.
came up. You
That's
didn't
like
come up. You lose.
that's the classic trick they do. Like they'll say like they'll dare you to do something, and then you'll do it, and then they'll say, "Ha! I just made you do that."
Yeah, nah. Pulling your strings is making you go live like we did the other day. You understand? Now they say get off panel when I literally just said I'm gonna jump down. Get the fuck out of here, bro. All right, Ryan. I'll see you later.
Shit. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Oh shit. Actually, I didn't realize you were you for this whole time. The name change. It just clicked. Oh shit. Could I God damn, I'm trying to see if I can download that picture somehow. Could I share that picture or no? Only if I have permission to share the picture. I won't. If I don't have permission. Oh, show it. All right. We have another comparison. Fuck am I doing? I gotta download an image. I gotta log into an account. I gotta put in some work, but we'll make it happen. Hold on for a brief hold. All right, I do have it. This is a certain old principal from the 80s. Yeah, we have another one. Oh, it does. It does. Boom. Tommy Boy is a fucking time traveler. The fuck? Were you once an elementary school principal in Canada? TBS? I thought so. Oh wait, actually, um, if someone could be so kind, uh, could someone share that picture of? Hold on, actually, I might be able to find it, but I don't kind of feel like looking through everything. But that picture of like Tommy Boy's like clothes he's selling, like that's the viable business plan. So like I just want to say like in honor of my new merch that I'm dropping, we're gonna sell like 1,000,000 of these MBCat beanies next week, right? Um, so yeah, if you could share those shirts. Well, I don't know if it's the actual shirt. Like, do you have like the shirts? I see the cartoon. I'll share that too. But like, do you have like the screenshot from the actual panel? Or I do see it. I just see like that's a cartoon one. We can work with it. We can work with it though. That's good. But yeah. That's cool. This will work. We'll make it work. Store pages. No. Uh oh, yeah, download has a weird button. Like these clothes are gonna sell 2,000,000. Like fuck MBCap, fuck like my beanies or whatever. This like this is gonna sell way more than that. Hold on, I gotta get rid of that. Um how do I pull it up? I think this should be it. I'll go with it. Oh no, it's not. Where did it download? The fuck? Alright, we're having some technical issues. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I got it. I'm I'm gonna share it as a window. But this, bro, and he's got Excel sheets to know the costs and the total costs of everything. He's got his accounting down. I mean, I'm not so good with the numbers, so I think, Miami Cat Beanie's only selling 1 million, but apparently this is like the cutting edge new style of clothes. So Time Boy's probably gonna like sell 2 million. By the way, used clothes. So, I don't know if you get clothes from someone like I even would get clothes from a thrift store, but like from a guy selling clothes. I mean, actually, I kind of a conversation. Apparently, I don't know anything about clothes. Apparently, there is kind of like a niche or a niche for that kind of thing. But I just kind of wear clothes to wear clothes. I don't think about shit like that. But I don't know, bro. This this is gonna be the next big thing. Apparently. This is going to be the next big thing. He's got an Excel sheet and everything. Yo, why is it? Wait a minute. Why are you getting so defensive? May I ask what your opinion of TBS is? Do you believe he's a fine, upstanding citizen? I don't know, bro. It looked like he was clapping back. I don't know, maybe the mask slipped. I mean, the only thing I was trying to really pull off, though, was just getting the sun out of my eyes. Make it so I can just drive, get to the next destination. So I pulled it off in a very literal sense. A very literal sense. Tomboy is a joke. The first step's admitting it. And the way they look, it does not have enough room. I don't care how weirdly shaped you are, even if you're like this, but it's like a fucking belly shirt. It's either a belly shirt for a dude, which is creepy as fuck, or it's baby clothes. I mean, I fucked up on the sunglasses thing, but I'm not wearing no baby clothes. It's baby clothes. It's like the crazy thing is, I don't know. I mean, I don't really believe Juniper when she makes claims, but I mean, I remember he was kind of referring to, like Juniper was saying, I was selling baby clothes. It's totally not that. And I was like, okay, that might be like, she's not exactly the most honest person. So, like maybe it's bullshit. But then he showed it, and I'm like, it does look like baby clothes. It doesn't have enough stomach. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Okay, I don't even know because I don't know shit about clothes. I'm not gonna cap. Stomach compartment? I don't fucking know. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. No, it just looked funny. That's why I was gonna ask the original picture, because the original picture, and I'd actually like to see it. It looks it looks just as funny. It looks just as funny. I can assure you. I was actually trying to find it. It looks, believe me, it looks just as funny. Like if you basically aren't wearing this, you're gonna be like completely out of style. This is like cutting edge fashion right here. You have passed the test, Pacon. You may advance to the next level. Do we have to keep this fool in chat, even if it's not him? Honestly, it's giving me something to talk about, so yeah. I think it's just good to have people to give me something to talk about, because otherwise I wouldn't have anything to talk about. Because it was kind of just getting boring. A lot of the shit was like replaying streams and just like the same thing being said on repeat, so I don't really have anything to talk about. So it's keeping the content flowing. So if someone's gonna defend this, like, are you gonna wear this? Like, you gonna wear this, bro? Fucking Carlton ass baby clothes. Well, then again, if that's your sense of style, I don't know. I think we are kind of hitting the conclusion of it. I can't really think of much more to get into. But yeah, and definitely people considering this doxing. I don't consider it. I'm calling him Tommy Boy. I'm gonna say he just works at Geek Squad. Till he says otherwise. And yeah, it's like my profile picture has been like it's kind of been getting creepy. It's like I've been seeing my face on like a video every day, like constantly in profile pictures. So I'm like, you know, I can do this once. So I'm trying to dress like young kids, Becky. Or dress like babies by buying clothes from TBS. You just defended clothes that you basically defended clothes that looks like it's made for babies. Or dress up like babies. That's worse. Like I don't know shit about whatever the hell like I don't even know what Becky was talking about, honestly. I don't know. But like or baby clothes. That's worse. It's like stop trying to dress up like a young kid. Or baby clothes. Baby clothes? Baby clothes. Baby clothes on adults is going in style. Actually, I believe I'm sorry, I'm believing more and more that it's TBS, especially given the splitting hairs stuff I'm seeing. I'm sorry, bro. You're not doing a good thing making your case. I'm calling Cat. Yeah, so honestly, an hour is way too long to get into whatever we were getting into. I kind of am at the conclusion. I can't really think of much more to get into. I threw the link out a couple times. I'll throw the link up again. But yeah, catching predators and exposing them online and trying to change laws, that's not viable at all. but selling baby clothes with an Excel spreadsheet is viable. Congratulations, Internet. Selling vintage socks. Oh my god. Bro, I just find all that shit weird. Like, the idea of wearing any kind of clothes for more than the purpose of just wearing them, it's beyond me. Like, I mean, like, I'll say, I just wear shoes until they break. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, clothes is kind of just the point of wearing them. Like, even if I was rich, I don't know. I don't see the point of it at all. But baby clothes? No. Baby clothes at 40 years old. That dry rots in the dryer as soon as it hits heat at 40 years old. Oh shit, the sun's down now. Who wears baby clothes at 40 years old? I mean, now he did say that he wasn't saying he was gonna wear them. He said he was above that. I remember he said it's not my style. It's not my style. But I think Telly just straight up called it ugly. And then he's like, actually, but it's going in style, you know. It's going in style. The new cats are gonna be wearing. I wouldn't wear it though, you know. But so he might not actually be wearing the baby clothes himself, but he's gonna encourage other probably 40-year-olds to wear baby clothes. So in a way, he's a baby clothes enabler. So if you see, all right, this is going to be an epidemic. If you see, the next time you see a bunch of adults, all right, wearing a bunch of baby clothes, you know who to blame. Because bro had, you know, a whole trend analysis on fashion and an Excel spreadsheet. He got his like numbers down. And this is going to sell 2 million next week. All right. So the baby clothes worn by adults apocalypse is coming. Say you weren't warned. Wild work. Who is we? Shit, I didn't even keep track of what I'm saying, so I don't even know. I don't even know what to do. But didn't Tommy Boy also make those points? I don't know. Just saying. Bro. Oh, it's not Larry David, it's Larry Davis. I corrected it. There, I fixed it. LB is creeping up on 8 hours straight on panel. That's crazy. Well, I think they're probably replaying that Ed stream or whatever it is. No, I think it's Davis. Pretty sure it's Davis. Hey, Wolfbeck. Actually, I don't know if I saw you had an update. This bullshit is completely unrelated to anything of value. But if you actually want to give your update, you can definitely. The floor will be yours. Whatever you're discussing is gonna be more important than this shit. Oh yeah, it's posted on Facebook. Posted on Facebook. Fucking typed the wrong one. Yeah, do you want me to read it? I don't want to read it for you, but this is Wolfpack's catch. So yeah, I mean this is posted online. But this is for Wolfpack's catch. Thank you for coming and testifying this week. The jury did find him guilty after a decent amount of deliberation. He will now have to register as a sexual offender against children. I also want to let you know that the judge expressed serious concerns about people meeting individuals in an effort to expose them as predators. There's always a chance things could go sideways, and neither the police or prosecutor or judge want to see anyone get hurt. But still, full conviction. Has to register as a sex offender. And I think it should be mandatory. Any catch we do, definitely if it's in Massachusetts or whatever it is, they should have to register as a sex offender. And, yeah, we should never stop. I agree. But we got to make an exception, though. Because, I mean, honestly, this is a pretty well done beanie. When you say so. Actually, I don't know if anyone knows Koopa High. He actually designed this. I mean, realistically, I'm probably going to be the only one wearing it. Just to rep my MVCap brand. And but yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna end it, but I keep not meaning it. I don't know. Some other ADHD thought will pop in my head, and I'll just be rambling for another 10 minutes. I'm buying one as as long as there's no tariffs. Oh shit, yeah. We should get an exemption from tariffs. I'm just gonna write a letter to Trump, see if he'll make an exception. I think he will. Yeah, I'm kind yeah, I kind of don't really have anything more to say. Have a good night at 10 p.m. my time. So I guess that would be 9 p.m. Central Time. And 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Just check your notifications, and then just going live at that time. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, we're out.